What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to an all-new episode of Talkin, your podcast amongst friends. I am Anthony Sterling, a.k.a. your friendly neighborhood super Negro.
And Raya looks like she doesn't know she's here.
It's okay. Why did you do that? Why did you kill the vibe? Oh, Kendrick Lamar had made a song called Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, and here the bitch go. No, I am teasing. She is not a bitch. She is a beautiful woman. But she is also one of the beautiful queens of podcasting who was always joining me on this here journey of podcast endeavors. So we are going to start it off and introduce the lovely Her-Tepian herself, the priestess of age rage. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up, y'all, for the slightly annoyed mixed chick, Miss Britt Williams. She is with us. Hello.
Princess
Raya
Amidala
says, I look like Queen Agdamalala.
Princess Amidala.
Princess Amidala from Star Wars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her
cool.
lipstick.
Because of the lipstick.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Who gave birth to children by a fucking maniac. Way to go. Yeah.
Why did I think her name was Padma?
It is Padme.
Oh, so I was right. All right. I know my fucking Star Whizzles.
I never
but
saw
she's
the
also
movies,
known
so
as Princess Amidala.
That's
Amidala.
how I know her.
I think it's Padme Amidala or Amidala Padme. I don't remember. I'm a blur, but Abdullah Oblongata. I don't know. Oh wait, why did I say Abdullah Oblongata? Anyway, do you see? Y'all got me.
Water
crazy.
boy.
Y'all got me.
Water boy. That's why you said
I thought it was Medulla.
It's Medulla. I said Abdullah.
Yeah.
No, that's a Her-Tepian part of the brain. That's the Black Power part of the brain.
Abdullah Oblongata.
It controls my third eye. That's what it does. For the people, so I can see all the stuff that the man is trying to put upon us around our necks. Anyway, whatever. But we are going to continue because no podcast is a podcast without that beautiful ray of sunshine. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Raya Anderson is here, a.k.a. Fist of Scissor Snatch, a.k.a. Madam ATM, and also a.k.a. Betty Shits a Lot. And yeah, you set yourself up. I would have called you Betty Boo Boo Pants.
My coworker was like, "Oh, send me your link to your podcast," and I'm like, "I know which one I'm not sending you."
I won't even send ones
but
that
it will
I
lead her to it.
That because of that. No,
it leads them to
not.
it. If we're good enough, it leads them to the drama. But no, Britt, you were the talk of the Discord. I mean, people were basically
Britt?
like,
Britt?
No, not
you
Britt.
Mean Raya?
Raya.
Yeah,
Raya.
you said Britt.
I am so sorry. Sorry,
Yeah.
Britt. Your face is so bright; it's in my eye, which is true. Your camera's bright.
It ain't bright, damn near white. That's what they used to yell at me.
Okay, there, light bright. Hold on. No, it was everything about Rhea. They're like, Rhea is an adult. She should know better. I'll give it to a kid, but not to a grown ass person. I wanted to call you Baby Shits a Lot, but it happens. It happens. So stop eating the dairy. Stop.
Yeah, no, I'm done with dairy. I'm off dairy, and I'm still taking lactates, even if I have like we had tacos at the pool party over here, and I put a little bit of cheese on it, but I took a lactate.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good.
That's gonna be my MO from now on. Lactates.
Lactate is your friend. It is your friend. Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, as always, we appreciate you checking us out. Big shout out to everybody who watched our Candace Owens episode.
How many people watched it, Anthony?
Over 500 people. I wish I had I wanted the Price is Right music. When you win, and you hit the dollar. You hit the dollar on the first run, and you get the 1,000, and then you hit it again, and you get 10,000. But all I have is this.
That's from my shitty
it's okay.
Google.
Yes. I think you should put that on your pants like a little speaker. That works. Thank you. But no, look, thank y'all for checking it out, man. We hope you share the episode. Like seriously, share our episode. But also if you are new to this and you're about to be true to this and you want to prove that you're true to this, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. It'll only take a second. Leave a blue thumbs up because blue thumbs are always cool. And hit the bell, turn your notifications to all so you'll be notified when a new episode drops. And if you're checking us out on Spotify, we want to get those Spotify numbers up. Come on, get us up on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you follow Talkin Ish, a podcast amongst friends. And make sure you have auto downloads on as well as if you're listening to us on Apple Pod. Make sure your automatic downloads are there so your phone just ingests and receive, and then you can let us please your ear pussies. Get it? Got it? Good. All right. This from a woman who shats herself.
Oh, we conjugated it. All right.
Yes. Well, can't call her William Shatner for nothing. I'm
done.
No, we love Raya, but we also love you guys. And as a matter of fact, let's hurry up. I want to know how y'all week has been. So it is now time for our weekly wellness check. When we call it weekly wellness check, it is not like we're all sick and shut in. We have lives. We do touch grass. Just want to know how your day is going, how your week is going, excuse me. So let's go ahead and start off with Raya.
Yes.
How did your week start and end?
I didn't shit myself this week, so that's a positive already. I'm already winning.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes.
And then
Please make this the clip. I didn't shit myself.
It's very adult and responsible of you.
We were at the store yesterday and we've been searching. Okay, so we haven't been searching, but there has been this magazine that was on the shelves months and months and months ago, like 6 months ago. And we should have bought it when we saw it, but we didn't. I was like, I don't have the money for it. Let's just wait. Maybe next week I'll get it. It was gone the next week. Womp, womp, womp. So yesterday, I'm standing in line at the register. And my daughter goes, Mommy, it's here. You have to get it. And I'm like, what? And she goes, the magazine. And I was like, okay. And I was like, let's see how much it is. It's $15. I cannot afford to spend $15 on a fucking magazine. Like, she goes, I'll put some stuff back. And I'm like, no, don't put back food. And she goes, no, you're getting this magazine. So we put a couple
What was
things
the magazine?
Back.
I think I might have missed. Oh. Oh, nice.
Look how pretty he is.
Okay,
He's
I am
so
a grown-ass man. I am comfortable in my sexuality as a cis heterosexual man, but that is one just beautiful fucking man right there. It makes no damn sense. Makes no damn sense.
And then on the back, they have all his covers that he did.
Ooh.
For Rolling Stone.
Oh, nice. He never did the assless chap one, huh?
No.
But
I don't know what's in here. I haven't opened it yet. It's been in a bag since yesterday. I wanted to premiere it on the show.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that's awesome. You got it.
Way to go.
Me too. I'm so excited to read it.
And
to see all the pictures in it.
And I guarantee you there's a bunch of past interviews he's had.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And you know, Rolling Stone does a good job, so it's going to be a thorough.
Their list ain't about shit, but their articles and interviews are really good. You know, they really do great music-led articles. And they've had some good political ones too. Political articles as well. So that's awesome, man.
I'm so excited to read it.
Hell yeah.
So that's how my week went. It was just regular work week, and then yesterday I got the magazine. Today I went and saw a couple of my coworkers because 2 of my coworkers live here before I did at this apartment complex. So they were over there getting tacos too. And my one friend, she was like, I'm going to go home and get my bathing suit and come back. And I'm like, oh, I have the podcast. And she's like, okay, see you at work tomorrow.
We know you're not coming, party.
Right.
Oh, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. We could have been done by now, and you could have been. getting
it's too many love bugs. It's love bug season. I didn't feel like being out there with the love bugs.
On top of the fact that, let's be honest, we wouldn't be done by now.
True.
We wouldn't.
I think y'all need to just chill out with that and mind your business. Okay? All right? Don't have to put it on blast. We talk a lot. It's what it is. It's called talking shit, people. It's what we do. But no, that's great. I'm glad you got the magazine, and now you could just relax and listen to a parade.
Yes, while I'm reading it.
With mountains on a loop. No other song will get played. No other song. Hey, you know the Ballad of Christopher Tracy's on it. You need another lover. You shut your whoring mouth. I want to hear Prince talk about mountains and seas. Leave me alone. I said Prince, not Raya. All right, Britt, what or how was your week?
I went to visit my daughter. The musical I've never seen. In the Heights. It was a high school one.
I thought it was Wuthering Heights. And I was like, Britt's gonna go see this shit? No. Heights.
They used their set was an actual Broadway set.
Really?
Ooh.
Okay.
Yes. For kids, it was engaging. I didn't want to crawl out of my skin. There was some real talent there. There were some adorable people who put all their effort in. Okay. Saw my daughter. Things are great. But two very important things. Two very, very important things. One, Gary Diaz. If you're out there, you should have thought twice before you were cheating on your wife. You should have thought twice before your side piece lived next door to a chick on Threads. Because there's over 15,000 of us and growing who want to know, where are you, Gary? Your wife's been looking for you.
Who the fuck is Gary Diaz? I need context, Britt.
Right. Threads. Gary Diaz. Original poster. She was sitting in her house the other night. I think it was Saturday. And she hears a woman for about 30 minutes screaming and yelling and banging on doors. Gary Diaz, come out. I know you're in here. Finally. So she's nosy. So finally, someone in one of the apartments doesn't open the door, but starts speaking through the door. He's not here. Gary's not here. He's never here. Here's the thing. Gary's truck is parked there. Gary's definitely there. He has a lifted white truck. It's not a undercover truck. So the wife knows he's there. She comes back. Gary is hunkered down. Gary is going nowhere. So the original poster is out there. She gets into an argument with the side piece. And the side piece then insults her and tells her, go pay your light bill. Original poster's lights are on. So not quite sure where that insult came from. Gary, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, hasn't left. 9 o'clock in the morning, Gary's still there. Original poster
Gary
went
breakfast
to walk the dog. Came back, Gary was gone. Here's the thing. We also found out that side piece had stabbed a man in her apartment a month ago. And said man left and didn't want anybody to call the ambulance or the authorities. So, was that Gary?
I was going to say,
and
Gary
if that was Gary,
with a wound?
We don't know. Was Gary's truck towed? Because, hey, she really finished Gary this time? Did Gary go home and face the wrath of his wife and now she's stabbed him? Gary, everybody wants to know.
Where are you?
Where's Gary Diaz? Where in the world is Gary Diaz?
Okay.
This is going to become a Tyler Perry movie.
I got into an argument on Threads. I got blocked.
Okay.
By a white woman.
Typical.
This sounds
who's married to an indigenous man. So what do you think she runs around saying out of her mouth, Amy Butler?
Got her first and last government.
Wow. What are they? Red man?
No. She likes to tell women of color how to handle shit. Because, and hold on, let me read what this bitch said to one fucking Latina chick.
Oh, okay.
She said, and I quote, "You have no idea who my children's grandfather is. Next time people want to call out racism, find out who you're checking." Amy Butler 14. So we got into a conversation because there's another thing going on Threads, and they found out that this guy has been cosplaying as an indigenous guy, and he's been getting money and doing all sorts of things. So that blew up. And this content creator that I follow was friends with him, so she reached out to him. So they had a whole conversation. So then Amy Butler and Homegirl are talking. All of a sudden, Amy blocks Homegirl for no fucking reason. I'm not going to say her name because I like her, so I'm not going to throw her out there. So then she puts it out there. So I'm like, wait, she blocked you? Hold on. I said, Amy, I'm coming for you. So Amy jumped up and said, what, bitch? So I said, what, bitch? So the bottom line is Amy thinks that because she has children of color, she can say whatever the fuck she wants because her baby daddy, I don't care, it's her husband, her baby daddy's daddy is somebody important. Therefore, she told me, before she told me to literally fuck off, she told me that she knows about racism. I don't need to tell her about it.
Won't they do?
That's been my week.
That was your week.
Very,
you need to touch grass.
Yeah, you do.
I take my dogs for walks.
What the hell?
Oh, and my dog for the third fucking time. He has now found a favorite place to shit, and it's in the crosswalk. It's a 6-lane street.
Your dog wants to die. Your dog is tired of living. Come to terms, Britt. Come to terms. That dog is ready to go. It wants sweet release.
He's not that old. It was the other one.
It's not about it's not about age. It is about he is tired. He is tired.
And he usually faces the oncoming traffic and stares at whatever car while he's doing like he's daring them. And I'm like,
why
sorry.
did you stop there?
You don't get them. Dogs just stop and shit.
Nah.
Because my dog is a dog who walks and shits. So he will definitely stop and shit.
No.
Okay. All right. We
continue.
We gotta move on.
What about your week, Anthony?
It was a simple week. But I do want to say it was so damn simple. It was nothing. But I do want to say, because we record on Sunday, congratulations to my youngest nephew for it was his first communion. So congratulations to him. He was happy. He had his little suit on. He looked like somebody that sell bean pies on the corner.
No, I love
that. And he was excited, and I was excited for him. And then I came to another conclusion: I am not made for church. That is it, and that is all. That is it, and that is all. Anybody want to date me? Just let it be known.
Church.
Don't bother me about church. I'll watch it online. I'm just not in. I'm just not there. It was nice. It was kind of weird because I'm a Catholic, and we all know Catholics are more not about celebrating and being joyous. It's more about being punished that we're Catholic. Nah, some way, somehow, the Baptist and Methodist motherfuckers just infiltrated the church, and now people are catching the Holy Ghost, and wigs are flying, and yeah.
At the Catholic church?
At a Catholic church, but this is
that's not what I signed up for.
I've gone to the Catholic church here in Oakland, and it was definitely more alive, much more alive, but not to that extent. It was still a Catholic church with some bangers.
No.
I'm not going to church when I visit you, Britt. Just know that.
I don't go to church. Why would I take you to church? I don't believe in organized religion. I say this constantly on here. So
now, keep in mind, I like going to a Baptist and a Methodist church. You know, when the music's bumping, I don't need to hear the sermon. I really don't. No. If the music bumping, you got me. I feel like I'm at a concert. You know, all I need is a waffle cone ice cream and some good tunes. But it was so strange because we were sitting there, and my nephew, they did their little communion. He looked so cute, getting the Eucharist and everything. He understood the assignment. You know, right over left, take with the left, depending on because I think he's left-handed. He did his sign of the cross. He came back to the pew. He got on the kneeler. He got on his knees. He prayed.
Aww.
All of a sudden, this woman just decided today is the day. I'm gonna take this from these little old beautiful black children. The spirit has uplifted me. Her wig went away. It gone. And the lady sitting next to me, she was like, Lord, her wig is gone. Her wig done came off. I said, that is the Lord, just the energy of the Lord, just saying, go natural. Don't wear the white.
Did it do like that video of the chick who was sitting talking and her wig just slowly fell behind this? Yep.
She was like, oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This wig flew with force. It flew.
Was it like when Vanessa lost her wig in Dreaming Whilst Black?
Yes.
At the bus?
Yes. Yeah, and I'm glad you watched that. I need to watch the
I just started watching it last night.
It's a beautiful show. Great.
It's so good. I love it. Thank you for recommending it. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to butt into your weekly wellness, but I do have to confront. I already confronted Britt, so I'm gonna confront you and ask you if you were the person that recommended me to watch The Farm.
About Angola?
No, I saw that one. No, The Farm. It's a body horror movie.
Oh God,
about
no.
People who raise humans as cattle so they can eat them.
No.
It was on my recommendation list, and I only take recommendations from a few select people, and you were one of those people, so I had to confront you. So if you say no, I believe you.
No, I have not, and I feel like it would have turned into a fuck you, Anthony. I think you want to curse me out.
Was this during a time though when like Rico was on and Jason was on? Because
Jason wouldn't recommend movies like that.
No, but what was his name? Who was the other guy who was on?
Michael.
Ivy. Yes. Ivy, Michael, Chris.
It was Ivy. It was Ivy and
See,
Rico.
I have this whole list,
and a bunch of us were recommending stuff, so it might not just be Helene.
That's crazy.
Because I had jokingly recommended Hush, so they might have jumped on that train.
Okay.
Well, whoever recommended it, be prepared because you might get a nice hearty FU from Raya. I see it coming. Okay, I think that's why, because the way she say, I want to confront you.
Right? Your week. How's your week?
But the week was good. It ended with the communion. I enjoyed it. I was so happy for him. And that's it. Oh, and I went early vote, but we're going to talk about that mess a little later in the episode. Because Louisiana, oh my God, you had to be the fucking Spirit Airlines of America. But I digress. We will talk about that later. So we're going to move on because it is time for our viewer comments. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be a part of the conversation, why? Because we want you to. Just put it in the comments section of the app or the site you are checking us out on, which is really only 3. If you're listening to us on Spotify, you could put it in the Spotify app. The comment section is right below the player, or right above the player, excuse me. If you're checking us out on Apple Music, write it as a review. I will find the reviews. I need to go in and see if we got any new reviews, and I will read it, okay? YouTube, you know where the comment section is. Leave a comment because we love to hear from you. So we are going to start off with Miss Raven Rue, because Raven, she has written us before, but Raven just wanted to let us know that she absolutely loves watching our sad asses, and we appreciate that from you,
Thank you,
Raven. We love you for it. She asked, though, to please share the website where she can try the Hennessy. You want to ask our resident lush, either Helene or Britt?
It was
Raya.
we found it
out. Yeah.
Yes.
So I will send it to you, Anthony, if you want to put it on the Talkin Ish.
Yeah, I will definitely put it under the comment section on the YouTubes. Also, she says, I always learn something new. Jackie's name is what? And she's speaking about Jackie Jackson.
Jackie Jackson?
Yeah.
Wasn't his name like Sigmund or something?
Yeah. It was something crazy. I seriously think Joe and Catherine was on that cush and just saw Sigmund and said, that is a cute name for a black child.
Not sweet Catherine.
Girl,
that was Joe Jackson.
I just dropped
just because she's sweet don't mean she ain't never been sour, Raya. Just saying. But she is still alive and kicking at 95 years old.
I know.
Yep. I saw that video of her. Yeah, with the limp. Which Nia Long didn't have the limp. Where was the limp?
Oh, she didn't?
She didn't limp much, but they ain't showed her much.
Did Angela Bassett have the limp?
Yes, she sure damn did.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she was
walking. I want to watch
like
that again.
She was walking like a pimp. If you really check her out, she had a pimp lip.
The only Jackson movie I've ever seen is the one with Flex Alexander,
which is a great film.
I've never seen it. I will not.
You've never seen it?
No, hell no.
Or have you seen it and you regressed and said
no? I didn't see it.
Okay. We'll leave it at that. But she also said, "Thanks for that, Jim. Cool." But we thank you, Raven. We truly appreciate you, and hope you're having a great day. We're gonna move on because the sauce goddess has come from on high to talk to us. Miss CC said, and this is a recommendation to our lactose intolerant heifers. Hey, there is non-dairy. There is non-dairy better goods. It can be oat milk or almond milk.
Okay, so I went ahead and bought that, and it tastes like ass. It has like a
I do
oily aftertaste to it.
Okay,
I do coconut milk.
Yeah, coconut isn't. Yeah,
no, for everything.
I told you to make the banana
ice cream, flavoring. I do coconut milk, and it does give a taste of coconut, but for most things, it's complimentary.
Okay.
All right.
I'll try it.
Okay. All right.
Because the oat milk one wasn't it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no.
Gotcha.
And I've tried pea milk from peas, and that was the most disgusting thing.
I've had pea milk,
Why don't y'all just
protein powder, and it's gross.
Yeah, I like the pea protein because it doesn't have that milk aftertaste.
Yeah.
But check out what you call it. You were talking pea protein. There was another one that I saw. Oh, rice milk. Rice milk is actually good.
Rice milk though can be a bit watery sometimes. Well, the starch makes it a little bit thicker, but it's an interesting consistency. It has very little flavor.
Almond milk.
Almond milk is bad for the world. Almond milk is terrible. The processing.
It's the harvesting of almonds.
Oh.
It takes a lot of water.
Yeah.
Not as much as a data center.
God. So I read somewhere that they're stopping a large portion of the data centers right now throughout the country.
We're supposed to get one here. I don't know when they're going to start it, but it's coming. That's another thing I want to talk about.
I feel like we're in Black Mirror. We just don't know it.
Which I've been watching a lot
of. We've been in it.
Is there a new season?
I know. Huh?
Not yet.
Is there a new season? No.
I started it from the beginning. Can I tell you, Daniel Kaluuya is just so adorable.
Yeah. He's in the first season, in one of my favorite episodes, too. But I do want to say, CC also went on to say, I also saw Michael, and I didn't like Nia as Catherine. I think she was too docile. I think she should have been supportive and had her true character. Yeah, I agree.
Isn't the mother like always fading into the background? Isn't she like a secondary person? Like,
well,
the way
and
she
I think
interacts with the family, doesn't she let Joe lead?
In the movie, yeah, until there's this one part. But if you watch, the Jacksons and American Family,
right,
you see the moments where, Catherine does step up, show up and show out. In this movie, as I've said before, if you really care about how I feel, check out episode 202, the palindrome episode. It was more of a clip of Michael Jackson's greatest clips or greatest hits in his life. They didn't really sit on things the way you would have thought they did. It was more celebration than, degradation. They didn't want to sully his Sully who he was as an entertainer and also as a person. But again, in order to get the movie made, the family had to sign off, the lawyers had to sign off, and you're not gonna fuck with the brand. It's period.
Right.
That's just point blank and period. And I found out that with all the reshoots, the family had to come out of their pockets and pay because the studios were not going to do it. The original cut of the movie was 4 hours long, and then they had to chop some of the allegations because one of them has a serious NDA that says it cannot be spoken about at all. Period.
Okay.
So they jumped on them and say, you got to take that out. So having to take that out meant to reshoot because they had to change a couple of things. No, not a couple, a lot of things. So a lot of money was spent. I think they spent over 20 million.
How did they portray Joe? I'm just because I see a lot of people who treat him like still like less of the Svengali that he was, less abusive than he was. They treat him almost like a genius. So I'm interested to know, because biopics, people also treat biopics like they are facts rather than doing research off of a biopic. And so I am curious.
The thing with Joe is he is a manipulator. He is very
abusive,
very charismatic. No, the abuse, they're not playing on the abuse angle of it all. They showed they didn't touch that. They played with physical abuse one time only. It was more of the mental and verbal on how he had Michael to an extent. Like people were like, well, I didn't know that when Michael made Thriller and Off the Wall, he was still living at home. Yes. He was a 21-year-old man and he was living at home. Yeah. But it was a home he bought.
Right.
His money bought that house.
You can't tell
and that was
me
the family house.
That young man, when he was a young man, when he was growing up into a young man, into a young adult, you can't tell me he was not a serious victim of just absolute guilt, because you can't be that much of a genius, surpass the grandiosity that was the Jackson 5 and blow that, not out of the way, but just go so far beyond that.
Right.
And not feel responsible for everybody in your family. And I feel like not his mother, but I feel like his father played on that a lot.
Well, it's the fact that you're from Gary, Indiana. You work and his father worked in the factories or the mills, the factory, I believe. I think it was a factory. Yeah. You got, how many were the Jacksons? Nine
10.
Kids?
There's 10 of them.
10.
Janet is the 10th.
10. Okay. Yeah. 7 boys, 3 girls. Excuse me. You got there is a lot. There is a weight. And when you come out, let's just be honest here. Michael is David Ruffin. The Jackson brothers is Otis.
It is Otis.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Right. There were 11 because Randy was a twin, but the twin died a day later.
Right. You're right. Randy was a twin. And they really just wanted to show to the point, this is all about Michael. They don't even mention the boys' names. You understand what I'm saying? The only time you really hear Tito is when Tito shows up with the Tito cap. That's when you know, oh, that's Tito. You don't hear from Jermaine much. You don't hear from Jackie. Marlon,
Janet wasn't in it at all.
Janet wasn't in it at all. LaToya had more speaking role than the brothers, than the 4 brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And LaToya don't
poor
do
little
shit.
Scarecrow out and put her in that movie with her little.
Did you see her at the premiere?
Yeah,
dude, here's
Skeletor?
the thing.
She's real thin. Yeah.
I ended up on her page where she had posted that picture. And I went into the comments, and I'm not saying to say terrible things. Don't say horrible things, but also don't support it either. Girl, you look the best you've ever looked in your entire life. Like that was what was going on. It's gross.
It really is skin and bones, but she did have like a serious health condition, and she lost a lot.
Oh.
She lost more
And I
weight than she
believe
should
that,
have.
but I just, the glorifying of the weight.
Yeah.
You can't do it on either side.
Mm-mm.
Don't
She's real
glorify
thin.
any of that.
She could have wore a nice like pantsuit. She didn't have to have her legs out looking like that.
Girl, that Latoya said, fuck all of y'all. You gonna see these femurs. And she had no shame.
But I do notice in
You gonna see
Hollywood,
'em.
the older women get, they think being thin equates with youth. So I've seen a lot of older women in Hollywood that are getting so grossly thin.
Have you seen Olivia Wilde? She looks completely different now.
Yes.
She looks gaunt.
Gwen Stefani.
Yes.
Right. They equate it with youth.
Sharon and what you call it, Osborne?
Oh, really?
What's the daughter's name?
Kelly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they look terrible. They look like skeletons as well.
Mm-hmm.
No. And yet Ozzy died with full weight and happiness. Go figure. But we got to move on, y'all. I want to thank CC and Raven for those awesome comments. No. I love Ozzy. Ozzy gets love from me. But we're going to move on. Sharon!
Okay.
Wait, Ozzy?
Yes.
Ozzy was
Where
racist?
was Ozzy racist?
You know what?
She's gonna find something. She's gonna find something from 1979. Watch.
Or was it Sharon? Because Sharon had her moment.
Good name.
Here, in 1953, when he was 10 years old, he told someone who was dark-skinned to go back to Liverpool. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay,
right.
I was in the neighborhood, but I was incorrect. It was around Sharon, and it was...
Oh, when she, on the show...
Right.
She downplayed, I can't remember.
Basically, his wife, so he's not going to go against her, but it kind of
and he defended his
how
wife.
he was seen.
Yeah.
Right. So that's where that's from. So sorry.
No,
but the fact that you defended your wife, fuck you, rest
right?
It's defending your wife in public, and he might have cussed her out in private. I mean,
I don't know.
I know it's not the best thing.
No.
If Ozzy
was not mentally aware, he was so far gone on drugs, I don't think he would check Sharon about anything.
No, he wouldn't.
I mean, and keep in mind, Sharon is the reason he still had a career.
Right.
You know, so
absolutely.
he feels like he owes her. I mean, but I still love Ozzy. I'm still
and
he
felt a lot of guilt for all of the cheating. So
yeah, he did a lot. So we got to move on because it is time for our random chats of blackness. And while we did mention cheating, we're not going to talk about cheating much unless, I think he cheated. But it became a milestone because I want to salute Mr. Willie Norwood Jr., a.k.a. Ray J, for achieving a grand milestone of niggerdom. Ray J has told everybody on Cam Newton's show, I have slept. Not I wish. But even at that point, I don't.
You don't wish.
I don't, no. Ray J went on Cam Newton. They talked about a bunch of things. The drama that he's had with Cameron and Mace, as well as Shine, about Brandy. The comments he said about bending them over and making them his love slaves. Oh, you didn't know about that?
Can I just say some of the most just homophobic sons of bitches are always the ones who say the most borderline gay shit constantly.
Ray J was pissed about the comments and the conversation of Brandy on It Is What It Is, Cameron and Mace's show. You know, they were talking about, Shine. Somebody was dating Brandy out of the three. Okay.
It was Shine.
And there was some other kind of like the situation with Wanye. It became a joke. And they made light of it and made jokes about it. And Ray J was not having that about his sister. So he said some things in the vein of, around here, I'm going to make you my bitch. I'm going to bend you over and fuck you tell you love me. I mean, it's that kind of stuff. I'm paraphrasing. That's not exactly what he said.
Can I ask men really quickly? If you can't keep it in your fucking pants, if you can't do the right by your girl, and then someone fucks over your female family member, you don't get the right to get fucking pissed off because you're treating somebody else's family member like shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm gonna agree with you probably 85.5%. But again, I can't tell somebody how to react when it hits close to home, or what to do when it hits close to home.
That's fine.
I know you will, because you ain't always in everybody's business.
Ray J is a media whore, so he's going to insert himself, whether it has to do with Brandy or not. He's going to insert himself to say something salacious so he can get his names in the blog for another week. That's how he operates.
He did it with Beyonce when his sister and Monica had the tour.
Sad existence.
He put the whole thing out that he was dying. All of a sudden, he's still walking the earth.
He seems fine to me now.
Because wasn't he bleeding out of his eyeballs and shit on camera?
He had heart problems and stuff like that. But he won't give up drugs and alcohol.
Right. So on Cam's thing, he was reminiscing. He was reminiscing about the good old days of touring and fun on the road. And he basically said he slept with, get ready for this number, ladies and gentlemen, 12,500 women.
You're talking about
9
hoes you ran through?
Well, hold on. Cam was awesome, because even Cam couldn't believe that number. Because his head tilted a little bit, like it the weight of Ray J's words just sat heavy on Cam Newton's head. And he just goes, wait, how is that possible? He said, well, shit, man, I had between 5 and 10 girls a night.
Even if he had between 5 and 10 girls a night, at the age of 45, if say he started when he was 18, he would have had to have slept with 250 women a day.
Yeah. Now, this is, he still had
a single sperm each time.
But here's the thing. Somebody said it perfectly. He said he slept between 5 to 10 women a night. That don't mean he actually fuck them. He probably slept. He was probably sleeping and they were in the same bed. Okay. They were making jokes about it. But somebody said, dude, you're never going to break the record of the great Wilt Chamberlain. Because remember, Wilt said, now that's a Negro I can believe.
I believe him.
I don't
believe Ray J.
I don't believe, I don't disbelieve Wilt Chamberlain. I don't believe Ray J. I know how 45-year-old men fuck. You can't do.
Well, but keep in mind,
this started off when he was on tour.
No, I know, but still, 45-year-old man doesn't fuck the same at 40. When you're 20, completely different. Absolutely. But you can't maintain the same amount of women per night at the age of 40 as you did at 18.
Britt, I don't know what you be fucking, but you're right.
But I was trying to be a smart ass.
It wasn't gonna work.
I want to understand, what tour was Ray J on? Because I'm a tour queen. I know about all the tours and stuff like that. What tour was he on that he
was the roadie on other people's tours, is what it was.
That's what I'm saying. The only tour I can think of him being on is the Millennium Tour.
He was on the Millennium Tour? I believe so, yes. I think he did certain dates.
So was he getting cast-offs from B2K and stuff like what? Who's there to see Ray J?
His body count. But keep in mind now, this is not just recent stuff. He's also talking about when he had the days of, what was the song? I Wish. And he was popping. One Wish, thank you.
Yeah, he had one or two songs.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Even if, let's say, you invited 10 women, and they all, like Anthony said, you invited 10 women, you 3 times that day, so whatever, let's do however many, 3 plus 3 and 4. Okay. So with that said, and they were all attending to you, you, and you're fucking each and every one of them a little bit. You still can't say you had sex with, maybe, but you didn't satisfy. You didn't sustain. So that means there's at least 10,000 women out there who have been disappointed by Ray J, if we're going to go with your math. 10,000 women who would never fuck you again for all the money in the world because they already know how sad your dick is. And I'm being nice about the 2,000. They probably thought it was mid. So I don't know what you think 12,000 is going to prove.
Yeah.
Because I don't do the body count thing. But that to me sounds like you have some really, really, really serious emotional issues that you need to address in therapy. Because it sounds like you're substituting women through all of that. You deeply do not like who you are as a person. So you run from seeing yourself and you prefer to see yourself. Now, here's the other thing. How many of those women were paid? Because I don't think all 12,000 of those women came to you willingly.
No, listen, I was a groupie. There's no way. There's no way.
Here's the thing.
You had to pay for this, which also tells me you probably have a sex addiction. Once again, you need help, but it also sounds like you have Munchausen syndrome, and that too needs to be taken care of. I'm just saying all this did was prove how sad you are. Please take care of yourself. Your mental health is far more important than anything, and yours seems to be sadly undertaken care of, I guess. I'm also
I will say, yes, you are. I will also say this as a smart ass. I get it. You know, women talk. Oh, yeah, that secret strategy. Here's the thing. Y'all got to learn this. Men don't give a shit. We got the draws. That was it. That was the conquest. If you ain't coming for seconds, don't care. I got the first. So we move on. So his thing is, I don't even think it's the whole thing about the pleasure. It's the count. It's the number. Now,
is he throwing the numbers?
Right.
Yeah,
all of that still.
He's blowing the numbers up. Those numbers
mental health issues.
He
even having
to
say 12,000, it's mental health issues. That's the bottom line. Regardless of how he tells the story or what he says or why he would sleep with 12,000 women versus sleep with 3,000 women. All these are cries for help. Cries for help don't all look like help. I need help. Sometimes they look like this. So the people in his life should be handling this appropriately. And instead, I'm sure he surrounded himself with people.
He doesn't have good people in his life. Right. He doesn't. And I believe that his parents are good people, but he doesn't listen to his parents. And he doesn't listen to his sister either.
So, again, he's on his own. But like I said, it was funny. Like, I laughed. And it was mainly because of Cam Newton's hat. But
also, hold on. I know I'm interrupting you. Also,
yes, you are. But it's okay.
It's the glorification of how disposable women are as human beings that pisses me off too.
Well, we saw that last week with Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion and how black men reacted to that.
They're still losing their shit.
Well, again,
fucking Stephen A. Smith, goddammit.
Well, but never trust a nigga with a hairline behind his ears.
Sorry.
But the thing is, quite frankly, it is a sad situation, true. But it's also hilarious because, as y'all said before, he's a media whore. He's an attention whore. He's going to say the things that make you go, I can't believe Ray J said it. And I fell for it because I put this as a topic. But that's okay. Because at the end of the day, your Raycon earbuds are pretty cool. But you as a person right now,
my daughter loves those fucking Raycons.
Wait,
I think he really Raycon.
He's got a business. He's got a couple of businesses that are very. Ray J is successful.
Then baby, focus on that.
He doesn't need, but he likes to be in the media.
He likes the attention.
Having successful businesses is boring to him.
Okay.
He wants to be the talk of the week.
Well, that shit bore me. Give me a successful fucking business.
I'll just give me the funds from it. I'll be okay with that. But it is crazy. But last on the Ray J front, he is being sued by his ex-boo, Kim Kardashian.
Princess? Oh, Kim Kardashian?
No, Kim Kardashian. Yeah, he's being sued.
About what?
Oh, God, Kim.
Breach of an NDA that they've had. Because of his
He's been
loose
breaching
lips.
that shit. He's been breaching it for 20 years.
So what fucking hair came across her fucking ass? Because it's not like he just came out of nowhere.
Well,
he made
they
a
went
whole
to court
song
before.
about it.
Yeah, I hit it first, but that was the diss to Kanye. But they have went back to court about it because remember, he sued her and Chris for
the tape,
for the money. He said that he was not getting
tape?
royalties from the tape. That there was the funds were not being paid. Yeah. So I guess they came up with a decision. They came to a conclusion. I guess he got some of the money, but probably had to sign a NDA. And because of him and his mouth, bada bing, bada boom, lawsuit. So we'll see how that goes. But it's just crazy. It's Ray J's world, and we just live in it. But yeah,
sounds like you're talking about my ex-husband.
There you go. You see. You can always Ray J.
How come Ray J only has $14 million?
What's that?
His network is only $14 million. And
Raycons are selling, but
he's making that money off of the Raycons.
They're big, but they're not AirPods. They're not JVCs or Beats.
He said Raycon made $80 million for 4 years straight. And he's only making $14 million off. He must have sold part of it.
Gotta be. But I think the company existed and he bought into it. And that's probably
I just got a total different number.
That's what Google AI told me.
I got exactly. Google AI just told me 80 million annually for 4 consecutive years.
That's Raycon.
That's what Raycon's made.
But he may get a percentage of that. He's not getting all that money. He gets a percentage from it. You know.
As of early 2026, Ray J's net worth is estimated to be approximately $14 million.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
His wealth has primarily been built through ventures.
He liquidated his shares.
Yeah. So, okay.
Yeah.
So instead of letting the shares rise.
He's the co-founder of Raycon Global.
Got you. Okay. Well,
it says that with reports suggesting his stake was worth between 35 million and 100 million. So how could he be worth so little if that's what he got for his shares?
But
once
the
internet
liquidated,
knows about, the internet
he might have money
everything.
Moving them. Right.
Yeah, he might have money in different areas.
Sadly, this is not the Wall Street Journal live. This is basically
sorry.
We don't know no better. But for Ray J, I don't know whether to tell you get help or continue to do what you do, boo. But
there's not many not many wealthy people that I would kick out of bed. I would kick Ray J out of bed. I don't want any of Ray J.
But then you would be 12,501. Another notch in the belt. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you know what I'm not good about? The fact that all good things must come to an end. Because our last little random chat of blackness, oh man, it seems like we can never have good things for a long time as black people in this country. We've had such things as rock and roll, the blues, the dap, the dab. And as always, when we come up with something, there's a certain lack of melanation that infiltrates and just says it's ours. And to that I say, ladies and gentlemen, I am about to play a video that will tell you right here, right now, to all the women who's been asked where your fans at, it's time to put them shits in your closet. Because ladies and gentlemen, get ready. I'm just going to show y'all. Just be prepared. It's okay. We are doing a beautiful, beautiful eulogy for the boots on the ground because it is officially dead.
Look at Britt.
It's over. It was a good run. It was a beautiful run. It started off in 2024 after the election of a certain male-shaped autocrat. Black women said we were tired of the bullshit with America, but that's all right. Our boots were on the ground and we had our fans. We were popping them. We were line dancing in beautiful unison. Black men, we sat there and watched our queens stomp them boots, hit them fans, made a billionaire out of that guy. I don't know. I can't even remember the brother that made the song.
Who knows who made the song?
85 something. I don't know. I-85? I don't remember. I think it was named after a highway. Please put it in the comments. And we salute him for that because it was a way for black women to just
803 fresh.
There you go. 803 fresh. I was all off. I hit the wrong road.
Can we please apologize to him? I'm going to apologize to him. You guys don't have to. I'm going to. For the white half of me, I just want to apologize that we killed your song. It was clearly intentional without us realizing it because we intend to do the fuck shit that we do. We just don't think we do. So we did this on purpose.
Oh, my goodness.
We demolished it. And for that, I'm so fucking sorry.
Oh, my goodness. It's a dark day. It's a dark day. I mean,
really
had a moment. We had a great time with it, though. We really did.
It was a good run. It was a good run.
It was a good run. I got to the
point
where
that's why he hasn't been doing that song anymore. Okay, there's a guy. He's on TikTok, but it makes its way to Reels. He's a real skinny guy. He was always wearing the cowboy boots, and he's always doing the fan in his mama's face or like his grandparents' face.
Yeah, yes. I know what you're talking about.
But he's been doing different songs lately.
Okay. Well, Boots on the Ground is kind of old.
It
like
is.
They find stuff when it's on the way out.
Yeah,
I have to say,
keep going because I want to bring it up. I'm not playing it again.
We have to thank Carnival Cruises for the demise of Boots on the Ground because that's the song they play at every sailaway party. Wow.
Look, I want to say to this lady, y'all see my pointer? This one.
Yeah.
Yes, the angry one who thinks that she can stomp it into existence.
Oh my God.
Rhythm, I mean?
The fact, the pancake of the backside, the stiffness of the hips. Now this one right here, she might have dated a black man in high school. She might have. She has an ounce of hitting it on the twos and fours. But it's this one, this mofo right here. You know, I'm not going to denigrate her. She's probably a loving mother.
No, she's not. I know her. I lived in Lawrence, Massachusetts. I know these motherfuckers. These are smoking cigarettes while you hold your fucking baby and your toddler brings you a fucking beer and they know how to fucking open it. Look at that fucking fried goddamn 1980s hair. Look at how she dresses. She's had this outfit for the past 20 fucking years, 30 years.
The other lady has on full coverage mom jeans.
Yes.
And good sensible shoes.
Yes. But this one, she got her shit kickers on.
She got her boots on the ground.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Boots on the ground. She does leg day because look, she's got some big muscular legs.
She's a barfly.
She really is.
She is.
She is a backstage Betty. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to this sad man here. Right here. I voted for Trump. I thought the world was gonna be all right. Guy right here. Mm-hmm. Look at him. This is probably his wife. This one. This man over here is just,
I've hung out with these people for a few years. I live next door to these people in Lawrence, Massachusetts. I've gone camping with these people. I've gone to the VFW hallway on a Friday night with these people to get a Midori sour. I have gotten into screaming matches with
that used to be my drink in my 20s.
Right. I have engaged in arguments about fucking the same guy with these people. I have gone down a rabbit hole with these people. I know these people.
here's
it's
my
okay
thing,
if I
though.
never ever see these people again.
Okay,
Well,
let's go back to her. This one. She is black man's kryptonite. Big thick leg, got big arms. Her wrists are kind of thick, so she probably can season a little bit in her pot. But when
black man? My dad.
There you go. You see, don't talk. Your daddy is the culprit. Why is she chastising?
My dad would go for the really skinny white lady right in the back. You see that one?
Yeah, her.
That would be his style. He would be disgusted by the blonde-haired one. He would be grossed out by her.
My dad doesn't like the thick ones. He likes the skinny ones.
But it's this one. This one right here. She looks like she's chastising her kid more than she's popping her flag. And she's like, Ronnie, get back in the house. You know what's going to happen. I'm going to take your Nintendo. The bleach blonde one, the one that's shaped like Marjorie Taylor without the muscle mass, she's a child abuser. Because watch how she popped that fan. Look how she popped that fan. She beats children. She beats them.
I have a really good idea. I'm going to put it in the group text right now.
I mean, they look like they just...
Oh, look at her. She got tattoos all inside of her face.
Yeah. Like,
on the side of her chest.
Which one? This one?
The blonde one. Look at her tattoo right on her stomach.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right here. Oh, yeah. She was a backstage patty.
Yeah, she was.
But she's typical. She's big leg, Naza tall. Look, hey, this man right here hits this on a daily basis. So props to you, sir. But what we not gonna do is give you props for fucking up a good line dance that was created, mind you. Created to help black women get over the bullshit that America has put them through. And look at it. You see, that's slave catcher whip flaps. Watch. Her great grandpappy.
Slow motion. How is it worse?
Look, Britt. Her great granddaddy, Miss Blonde Hair, was an overseer, and she's got that whip slash. Watch, nigger. You see? Look.
Raya, don't be insulted when I say this, but they exclusively shop at Walmart for their clothes.
First of all, I don't shop at Walmart for my clothes. I mean, some of my work clothes I do, but regular clothes I don't shop at Walmart.
But
I'm sorry,
everything they wore right now, they bought at Kmart in 1987.
Yes, those are not new Walmart fashions. Those are old Kmart fashions in Caldor.
Yes.
Well, look,
they have special flat ass pants.
And that's probably some jeans from her high school days. That's jeans she cut from her high school days. I guarantee you. But you know what? As I said, all good things must come to an end. To my sisters, to my queens, to my black women, put your boots up. Put your flag on your mantle and say, there was a time. There was a time. Because it's over. And don't do, well, I'm going to put my boots on the ground out of spite. Honey, it's over. We tried with the dad.
No, it died. Rest in peace to boots on the ground.
Over. 803 Fresh, maybe come up with some new line dance song and we'll jump on.
By the way, can we say rest in peace to They Knew the Assignment? Because if I hear one more damn white person say it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Or.
It's
all the slang has been co-opted.
Now and now I'm hearing them say you picked the right one today.
Yes. We lost Fafo.
Yeah.
So fast.
But I will give it to our melanated muskrats. Well, non-melanated muskrats. I love y'all. Because some of them did it right. Some of them gave us charts. This is the part where you fucked around. And this line explains where you find out. I thought that was ingenious. That was smart. There's a video of an
older white guy that's doing the intersection of hot and crazy. Have you seen that one?
No.
Where if you're this hot,
Oh,
you
yes,
you
you're
can be
this
this
amount of
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. See, that's
I will
using it
say,
properly.
I think your amount of crazy that you're allowed to have if you're cute is even higher than if you're hot.
Yeah,
When you're
yeah.
cute and adorable, they
Gosh
already
darn
think
cute.
of you as whatever,
Demure.
smaller.
Diminutive.
Yes.
Oh,
And they see you already as non-threatening, so they see
Mm-hmm.
you're crazy as adorable. It gets a higher
until you get that
bar
knife to your
because
face.
if you're hot, you're already threatening in a way because you're already out of that person in their mind's league. Whether they're on the same level as you, your hotness already makes you kind of like a predator. So when you're crazy, it already accelerates it and it's exacerbated more. So I think cute girls are allowed to be crazier. And I say this as I am not hot, but I am cute. And the level of
And you are
crazy that be
crazy.
rolling off my ass. And guys are like, I'm here for it. And I'm like, okay. Head in the
You,
bag,
madam,
it is.
need a friend. That is true. But look, we're gonna move on because there is so much going on in this here United States, and it is crazy. So I just want to talk about this. If y'all could give me the floor, but please interject, jump into it as much as possible. A good friend of mine texted me and said, "Could you please explain the Louisiana primary elections that have just started? Early voting has started this past Saturday." And to that, I say, "Sure, I can do it. I'm a political wonk." I'm not. I wish I was Steve Karnacki. I really wish I had a board, a touchscreen board where I could break it down. But I do. I think I can explain a little bit about a good bit. But what I really want folks who are going to check us out, if you live in Louisiana, please do your research. Go and learn about what's going on with our elections. Because Louisiana, I said it before, and I'll say it till the end of time. We are now the Spirit Airlines of America. We are a mess. We have done something so damn heinous, it makes no sense to me. If you were hiding under a rock, this past week, the Supreme Court, led by Coon and the gang, yeah, that's what I'm calling them, uh, on a 6-3 verdict, decided to not basically gut and eviscerate the 1965 Voting Rights Act by pretty much taking out Section 2, one of the most important parts of the voting rights bill. Section 2 was basically, hey, we have to make it fair and equal so that all Americans are represented within the voting districts. I can't remember when Louisiana v. Calais kicked in, but it was to combat the drawing of District 6 or redrawing of District 6, which made it more, let's just call it what it is. It was a black led district. It's basically what it is. Now, with that being said, folks, I want y'all to understand something. New York, California, Chicago, Texas, even any big state or big cities you think you think, oh, that there's nothing but black people. You're wrong. My state, Louisiana, has one of the highest populations of black citizens. I think we are maybe third to South Carolina. Mississippi, it's us, South Carolina, Mississippi, and I believe Alabama. We have the most black folks. Not even Tennessee. Go figure, huh? We are 30% of the state's population. But before the map was drawn to get to Linton District 6, we only have one Democratic district. And I believe that's District 2, which goes from Baton Rouge to New Orleans. The first time we've had a black representative, it was Cleo Fields. From my memory. I don't know what happened during Reconstruction. I know there was one. And with that one, they didn't even swear him in. Go figure, America, huh? Fuck yeah. Cleo Fields won his first term. And when he got in, they sued to take his seat from him. So he disappears. Comes back when they changed the district, lengthen District 6, and he wins. Cleo Fields comes in, cleans house, wins it. He's in the House of Representatives as we speak. He is a sitting U.S. representative for Louisiana in the 6th district, congressional district. Louisiana versus Calais, they started this whole drama about, well, that's not fair because they use race as the reason to draw the maps. Basically gerrymandering. The federal court, not the Supreme Court, but the federal court said, okay, we'll allow it. Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act protects that. Do it. We're good. Now, here's the catcher. Louisiana is a red state. It's been a red state. Even when Huey Long was running and he was a Democrat, it was red. It'll never be blue. All the Republican senators signed, state senators, everybody, state senators, state representatives, they all signed on it. And guess who else signed on it? Our chimpanzee looking ass Governor Jeff Landry. He was cool with it. There we go. Cool. Way to go, buddy. You're in. Cleo wins. Everybody's cool. We still got Clay Higgins, non-child support paying ass. That's great. But now, because of the Supreme Court and the 6-3 decision, that is all gone. Section 2 is just words. There is no power behind it. There is no protections for it. So now, Britt, what you see in California, it's open season for redistricting and gerrymandering to the highest extent.
Wait. We already redrew our lines.
You can go back and do them again.
I'm sure, and that's fine.
What I'm saying is, the states now, any state, just because, it's good that what y'all did, that's great. But now all the states can go and say, let's draw it up.
Absolutely. Here's the thing. And it's going to be up to the governor, and it's going to be up to our elected officials within our states. And I understand that. Not every single state is going to automatically just go and decide, oh, we're just going to disenfranchise.
Right. I'm just saying now.
And I'm not thinking positively about this.
I'm just saying it's open now. It's open season.
Right.
That's all. That's it.
No, and I understand that. My biggest concern
does it. Go ahead.
Is that this will happen for California, because right now we have far too many Democrats on the ballot for governor, and the two that are at the top. And for us, we don't do a Democrat and a Republican. We do the two top candidates are two Republicans. So I'm not saying this can't happen here. My questions are someone who's outside of this, and I am basically seeing a lot of my knowledge from conversations. And I'm seeing a lot of videos from people who from Louisiana, not from Louisiana, celebrities, regular people, political pundits. And the two feelings that are coming across are, one, we as Black people now have been, we were born with more rights than we have today because of this.
Right.
Two, which is, Louisiana just fucked everybody and is sending us back to the Stone Age. With that said, when you and I were having a conversation about it, it was coming across to me, and maybe this was not your intention. To me, it was coming across like you were like, no, everything's fine. Everything's going to be fine. This is no big deal.
Oh,
so right. So I was just like, I don't know enough about this. I'm seeing all these people saying this. You're saying, hey, no need to worry about it. Everything's going to be fine. So I've just been a bit confused.
Okay, so here's the thing. You're not from here. I'll show you this is Louisiana demeanor. we always make things look like it's fine, but we're cursing under our breath. We don't panic because what the fuck does that get us?
Man, your poor autistic people, they must be fucked up because they need
they
straight
fine.
in your face.
They fine. They're here, but you give them crawfish and say Jessica, they good. The thing is, what I showed you and what I was telling you is people were freaking out because they said the elections as a whole got canceled. That Jeff Landry and Nancy, okay, Jeff Landry is our governor. Nancy Landry is our Secretary of State. People were freaking out saying, oh shit, they have canceled the elections as a whole. And then folks had to get on and they rolled with that for a little while. They were like, oh yeah, Louisiana just did this. And now they can't do their civil duties. The state is trying to harm us.
The elections are still going on because you sent me that stuff.
Right.
And I heard before that, but they are thinking about possibly suspending them and then redrawing the maps and then resuming.
Okay, so here's what's going on. The primaries are still happening because you can't throw out one thing without throwing the whole election out. And right now, Jeff Landry and his cohorts are really hoping these constitutional amendments pass. That's the thing. Like we have 5 constitutional amendments, and I'll break them down for people as best as I can. Trust me. Go listen to Gary Chambers. Go listen to Rubia Garcia. I'm just a chubby motherfucker from Lafayette, Louisiana, but I try to stay alert and aware of what's going on. So
is Louisiana still banking on the possibility of the SAVE Act going through? Is that another thing?
The SAVE Act is dead in the water.
Right.
It can't.
But prior to that, were they holding on to the possibility?
In some cases, yes. Landry and the gang, they were sitting there. They were twiddling their thumbs. Louisiana versus Calais was if the SAVE Act would have passed, Louisiana versus Calais would have been the cherry on top of the Sunday, of the shit Sunday that the whole country was gonna eat, right? But they had it in their back pocket. I don't care what any wonk from Louisiana say. I don't care about what the crazy Cajun James Carville would say about it. This had been planned since day one. When they expanded or created District 6 and they heard the word, it's going to be a black-led district. Bing! All right, here we go. Louisiana versus Calais hit. The lawsuit hit. The federal court said, nah, man, get the fuck out of here. It's not worth it. They appealed, and they appealed all the way to the Supreme Court. And then you got the perfect court to make the dream become reality. You have a black man who does not give a shit about fairness. When he used programs to bring fairness to become who he was. Anytime, and I don't give a shit about what Clarence Thomas said. If Clarence Thomas said, I came from MEGA and I pulled myself by the bootstraps, bitch, stop. Affirmative action helped you. You got to Holy Cross. It wasn't because of, oh yeah, Clarence is a good black Christian man, Catholic man. He must be a part of Holy Cross.
I swear to God. Oh my God.
No.
It's the use of religion to circumvent all responsibility for behavior that is just making me boil. Who gives a fuck if he's a Christian or a fucking atheist? He's supposed to be on that goddamn Supreme Court to weigh things based upon the law or merits.
Right. Well, this is what they said, that Section 2, and because of how the district was formed, there's no need for it. Alito was the one that caught it. Racism is over. It's the same thing that they did for Roe v. Wade, except with racism, it was more, not Roe v. Wade. I am so sorry. Affirmative action. That's how they got rid of affirmative action in college application process. It was because America is a post-racist country. We are done. We are unified. We are kumbayaing. It is blacks and whites, cats and dogs, all living together. in perfect harmony. It's like the Coke commercial. We all got a Coke and we stood on a mountain range,
I am looking for
held
somewhere
hands
to go
and sang together.
to get away from everything you're saying. Seriously, I'm looking around like, where can I go?
But here's the thing.
You know what?
But the biggest problem though, Britt, and I wasn't trying to refute what you're saying with California. It is the state, because here's the thing. When the Supreme Court came with their decision, not one full hour later, Raya's neck of the woods said, oh yeah, Florida came in hot. Florida, DeSantis, the sanitary napkin. Oh, he said straight up, hi everyone, we're in it to win it. They redrew their maps. They redrew it with reckless abandon. But I'm going to say this, and then I want to talk about the election as a whole. To Republicans who think this is a great win for you, you've just diluted your voting base. Those numbers that you were getting, where you were a 60 to 70%, you've dropped them by 20. And now you've opened up yourself to really be contested, to where your district is not as strong and backing you like it was before. People think that, oh, I'm going to make this all red. Well, you still got to put these black folks and brown folks and other minorities in certain areas. And that's going to dilute your win. Even if you come to the points of primaries and you're the shoo-in, supposedly, you may not get it. So I just want to say that. So, hey, be careful for what you wish for, because it will screw you over. And to my white friends and families and buddies and all of that, this will not fare well for you as well. Stop thinking that these folks care about you. They care about their pockets and they care about their bottom line hookups. Period. It is about power, not about the people. The power is supposed to go to us as citizens, as American citizens. Our vote is supposed to make those fuckers in Washington and those fuckers in the state house and state legislature work for us. Us. We're the boss. But that role has been reversed. And that has been worked upon for a long time. It's not because that overbloated orange is running the country. This has been in work for over 50, 60 years. The day Lyndon B. Johnson signed that Civil Rights Act and then came again the following year to do the Voting Act, everybody got to work. Your heritage foundations, all your conservative think tanks, they got to work.
But you know who helps to uphold that system? And I'm not talking about Republicans, and I'm not talking about Democrats. I'm talking about people who decide to stay out of politics for whatever reason, whether it's a good reason, a bad reason. When you decide to abstain, you maintain the system that suppresses you. And that is what they're hoping for. They don't want people on the other side. And they don't even care how many people they have on their side if the people who are not active outweigh that, because inaction is still an action. So every time you avoid politics, every time you act like politics doesn't affect you, every time you decide to go with, and I'm sorry to say this because I too say keep my inner peace over what's happening around you, it doesn't mean it stopped happening. It means you're not paying attention to what's happening to you. That's all.
Right.
And it's that Black Mirror. It's like almost every episode of Black Mirror. But as long as we're paying attention to what's over here, we are not paying attention to what's being done to us. I don't know.
I do want to say this, because the gates are open, the floodgates have opened. Everybody is coming up with ideas. And it was so funny. They said, okay, well, we already knew Texas changed their maps. Louisiana's going to change their maps. Florida has already put their name in the hat, hold my beer and my crystal meth and bad salts. All these other so-called red states. Tennessee already in the running. So folks started saying, okay, well, since the Supreme Court has basically opened Pandora's box, and not just opened it, broke the whole damn box. New York, as a state, should go all blue. Because you see, when you redistrict, you're knocking your opponent completely out of power. Take those seats. Get New York fully blue. Get Illinois fully blue. Get Colorado fully blue. California, if California would go full blue, that's a 52-0.
Here's a problem. If we elect a fucking Republican governor,
it could go the other way.
It's never going to happen. The life that we know in California that we love so much as liberals and fucking Democrats and leftists and tankies and all that shit, that will be gone so fast. You have no fucking idea.
So again, when folks come up, especially people like us, who look like us, black folks, and talk about our votes don't count, our votes ain't this, it ain't that and the other. If it didn't count, these folks would not be going through all this insanity to take it away from you, to take the power away from you. Pay attention. But now I do want to talk about our election as a whole. For Louisiana, please keep in mind, Landry only suspended the U.S. House of Representative primaries. That's it. You could still vote for your U.S. Senate representative. So that's still in the mark. Whether you're Republican or Democrat, you could still do it. If you are no party, such as myself, you can choose to vote either on the no party ballot, the Republican ballot, or the Democrat ballot. You make the choice, whatever you decide. Yeah, they give us the option.
You're not a registered Democrat?
Wait.
I left that. Oh. But I vote mainly Democrat.
Our ballots are just all encompassing. There's no Republican or Democrat or whatever ballot.
For our primary, it's closed. It's a closed primary. It's not an open one.
So do you get to vote in the primary, Anthony?
Yeah. I went Saturday.
I thought if you didn't claim a party, you couldn't vote.
Okay, listen to what I'm saying. This is why I'm telling you. If you are no party, no party, that means you're not Green Party or any other independent party. When you go to vote, when you get to the poll, they look at it and they go, okay, you have no party affiliation. Now you have a choice. You could vote on the no party ballot, which has no candidates. It is just the amendments and whatever local tax laws and other little things your area is having. There's no candidates you can vote for. Oh. And the reason when I had went no party, the last time we had a primary, I couldn't vote at all. I couldn't make a choice on the ballot. They just started this, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong, but any wonk from Louisiana, break it down for me. So I, doing my due diligence, because I don't like what's running Louisiana, I damn sure jumped on the Democratic one. Because the Republicans ain't doing shit. Period. I tell it to your mamas. Y'all ain't shit. Like point blank and period. Y'all'd rather go and have the 10 Commandments in a damn school and not fix our damn roads. But I guess if I have the 10 Commandments and I'm doing a lot of prayer, I think prayer get me over the potholes. I think that's why they're doing it. So with this one, you could only vote for the U.S. Senate. That's it. The U.S. representatives, they're out. As well as for the amendments. And I do, if y'all give me one quick second, I know I'm talking a lot. Please shut me up if y'all have to. I'm going to talk about the ballot for the amendments right quick. We have the 5 constitutional amendments. I'm going to try to be as normal speaking as possible because even I, at a point, don't understand it. Go ahead, Britt.
Really quick, because I wanted to make sure I was correct. In California, because we have 2 top candidates, we don't have party affiliation.
Right.
There is no difference. There is just one ballot. So you can be no party, you can be Republican. It doesn't matter because they need everybody, whoever is the top choice. So everybody gets to vote in our primaries.
Okay. Well, and it's all encompassing. Cool. And that's cool. But here they really wanted to, and sometimes I think this is more for data collection. than anything else. Because then you're gonna start getting all them emailers from the Democratic Party of Louisiana. Hey, we noticed you voted blue. Here's some people you should check out. And the same goes for the Republicans. But for our constitutional amendments, this is for Louisiana only. If you're not from a Louisiana, you could laugh at them. I'm laughing at them too. For the constitutional amendment number 1, this is to give our government the authorization. This is crazy, to add or remove positions in the unclassified civil service by law. So that means we already supposedly have an independent committee that handles, adding different positions and taking positions for civil service. Now they want to take it away from that and give it straight to the state government, which means the governor basically would make the call. Again, I'm just explaining it on the way I was told and how I read it and the breakdowns they give. My sister is she works in civil service. So the thing is that most folks are feeling it could become a political thing, where if you say something against whoever's in charge, you can lose your job. Because like already, because she works for the state, she can't promote that she
right. She can't
like
pay for candidates.
And pay for candidates, which is understandable. When I worked for the state, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, when I worked in New York State, we were a bipartisan organization.
Right.
We could not
promote
one over the other.
But if you decide to say, man, so and so is a complete jerk on Facebook or something like that, and it gets around, this is where they say it could come back to bite you. Or whoever the administration is, they may go and say, oh no, I don't want none of these folks here, and just let you go for no apparent reason, because they could just fire you on a limb because Louisiana is a work at will state, or work will state, whatever.
That sounds like fuck workers.
Exactly.
Florida's at will.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
That's why I keep.
So is California. Here's the problem. Mm-hmm. California, even though we're at will, you can take it to court, and more often than not, if they can't prove a reason for firing you, because we are a employee heavy state, you will win your case. So even though it's at will, it's really at will more for us. Huh?
Would you eat a taquito?
Okay.
Oh, cinnamon bun.
Cinnamon roll. Excuse me. Not
from Sprouts.
Okay.
Ooh, all right, yummy.
So let me hurry up. I'm just gonna rail through these right quick. Amendment number 2, that's for the community of St. George, which is around the Baton Rouge area. But it is something they're trying to put in the state constitution. Basically, what they want is they want the authority for the St. George community school system to operate a school system, which means they become an independent school system, but they get to pull, if I remember it right, they get to pull amenities as well as funding from the state school system.
But the state school system has no oversight over them. They're just going to give them money no matter what the fuck they do.
What they need. Now, St. George is a community, they're fresh. It's brand new. And it's mostly fairly well-to-do.
There you go. That right there. That makes sense now. Why they want
to pull funds from, which is Betsy, which is our the school education system. They want to pull funds as well
from public schools that need the fucking money. Is what they want.
Exactly. So that's Constitutional Amendment 2. Guess how I voted on that one. Number 3. Now number 3 is I'm sorry. This is awful. This one is to, and I know I have family members who are teachers, but please believe me when I say this is a effed up one. Amendment 3 is to fund a teacher pay raise by paying down debt in the teachers' retirement system of Louisiana. Now, I don't know how it got into massive debt, but again, it depends on who runs that system. What they want to do with this is give the teachers, I believe, a $2,500 pay raise, which, fingers crossed, sounds good, should be permanent. But here's the problem. Now, I think the teachers would get that, and assistants would get maybe 100 or 1,500. I can't remember all the numbers. Here's the thing: they're going to take money out of Head Start programs.
God damn it!
So it's rob Peter to pay Paul. Now, the thing is that the teachers unions here in Louisiana, they are supporting the amendment. So I am not going to tell you how to vote. Vote with your head, vote with your heart. However you want to do it, it's fine.
So are the teachers not paid by the lottery system?
What?
The lottery.
If that was the case,
teachers.
If that was the case, teachers would be driving Mercedes.
Can I also say, if that was the case,
they might get something.
Louisiana doesn't need our money. So I just want to say, all y'all motherfuckers out there, y'all using our money to pay your motherfuckers. Us, I think New York.
Mm-hmm.
Our money, our federal fucking tax money,
most
taxes that I fucking pay.
Are basically
fucking the poor people over with my money. I definitely don't want rich people getting my fucking money. Fucking ridiculous.
Again, look, vote on how you feel. I'm not going to tell you to say yes or no, but that's what the bill is.
I am.
They did it before. He had brought it up, but they had it worded differently. But it was more to give just a bonus to the teachers. But it failed because it was a one-time thing, and the teachers wasn't going to survive on that. So take it how you want, vote how you feel is right.
To your question of the pod, by the way.
There's only a few states where the lottery, because Florida is one of them. California also, direct lottery proceeds go to education. North Carolina, South Carolina, Texas, Florida, Illinois, and California. So it doesn't happen in Louisiana.
Yeah. So
which is a shame.
And that's why we have a lot of teachers who move to Texas. We have a lot of educators who get the hell out of Dodge and go to Texas or go to Florida, go to New York. It's all kinds of crazy shit.
Let me just tell you, they don't pay a lot. They don't pay the teachers a lot in Florida. So
teachers don't get paid jack nor shit. And I feel bad because they should be making good money. A good teacher is very valuable.
There's an organization called Teach America that I signed up for because they will relocate you and give you a teacher job if you have a 4-year degree. So I was like, okay. So when my daughter was younger, I was going to sign up for it. And I thought, I'll get placed in like Miami or Jacksonville or something. No, they wanted to put me in Podunk, Central Florida. So I decided not to do it. But they were going to pay for me to move and become a teacher and go through a course in the summertime to get up to speed to become a teacher.
Yeah. But again,
California is the highest paid state at $103,000 a year.
Yeah, but California is a
for
very
starting
high place
teachers.
Do they just say starting?
No, they just
don't. They usually start teachers around 70, 80.
Okay.
And I know this because I've been in education. Which is it sounds great. You can still live here. It's just you can still live here on 70, 80. I've done it.
You're not living well.
Then is New York at 98. Washington State 96. Massachusetts 92. Once again, it is liberal states that prioritize, and I'm not even saying we have great education here. Let's be honest.
No, but it is Massachusetts. Massachusetts is the number one in education.
Okay, well, not the schools my kids went to. But with that said,
you were in the hood and they were poor. No, I'm kidding. I am kidding. I don't know what school.
But no, liberal states really do prize education, and I'm not even talking about higher education, because I'm not saying, and I understand very often from Southern and Midwest states, you get a feeling from liberal states that we think we're better because we're more educated per capita, whatever it may be. I don't care about higher education. I care about basic education, and we have a literacy issue going on in our country. We need to put money into primary and high schools and middle schools. We have to, because at least graduate kids that know how to fucking read.
Well, the problem is technology. Technology has been a great tool for kids, but it also has become a tool for kids to get away with not doing their work because they're having ChatGPT write their papers for them, do their tests for them, all these things. So it's not helping the kids. They don't learn cursive anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They don't learn how to script.
AI is the dumbing down of America, of the world.
So unless you're going to get rid of AI, you're not going to make the kids smarter.
But you know who is
of Encyclopedia Britannica.
But you do understand who is still, out of all of this, who is still getting an actual quality education in primary and middle and high school? Wealthy children. Children in wealthy districts are still learning the fundamentals. They're still learning math. They're still learning science.
And where are those wealthy districts at?
In white neighborhoods.
They're in
Asian neighborhoods.
They're in wealthy neighborhoods.
And this is the plan. Turn people of color into workers. Turn white people and white adjacent who are acceptable into elite. All of this is connected to
just
each
going
other.
back to the good old days for them. So with that being said, let me hurry up and do these last two. Amendment 4 is really for businesses. It's basically saying that give the parishes the right to give the parish the right to reduce or exempt property tax on property held as business inventory and to provide for more classification for public service property. Basically giving tax breaks to businesses. That's it. That's basically it.
That's why businesses are leaving here, because we
small businesses or businesses, any business.
Businesses.
And it's property tax. So if your business is on property, they get the right to either reduce or exempt it completely. So
that's if you own the property that your business sits on. Most businesses lease the property.
Now this last one one's a doozy, just like with Amendment 3. Amendment 5 is just they want to change the mandatory retirement age of judges from 70 to 75 years of age.
Oh my God! Just, you know what? No. Let them die on the stand.
We don't need Pawpaw. Yes, we don't need Pawpaw. No, we don't.
Well, but here's the thing.
Obviously, we do.
No. This is where you have two ways of looking at it, and this is how I looked at it. I'm not telling you how I voted. If you are 69 years old and you are in the middle of your term, a term that you were voted in for, and you turn 70, you're out the door.
Okay.
And they're going to have to do a special election. You are forced into retirement. And also this takes out a lot of good judges. Now there's going to be some bad judges, of course. But if you are a good judge and you're 69 and you turn 70 and they go, "Hey, happy birthday. How are you?" Get the fuck out. You can put your gavel on the bench and we'll see you later. You have to go. And they have to do a special election. Now, 75? Yeah, is that too old? I thought at first they were just trying to pull and squeeze before they give you that money from retirement. Because they wanted to change our retirement ages to get Social Security. Because it used to be, 65 you could get Social Security, or 66? Now they want to move it to 70, 72 years old. I thought it was because of that. So either way, again, vote on what you think is best for you, what you'd rather the state to do.
No. Let me tell you why no on that last one. Let me tell you why. Because one, just because 75 doesn't guarantee they're not going to be in a situation when they hit 75, a special election can't happen. The age of 75 doesn't dictate that. It dictates based upon when they turn 75 in that cycle. Secondly, people don't get sharper with age. Okay, people who are sharp at 75, that is not the rule. Why? We don't need to extend the age of people. When it's your time to end your job, at your fucking time. You go into it knowing that. It's not something they spring upon you where you're like, "Oh shit, why didn't you tell me that I only had 1 year left in here?"
So here's the question. Should judges have elections every year?
Yeah. Why the fuck not? Because let me tell you something else. You get a judge. A judge is responsible for putting someone behind bars, whether they are fucking guilty or not guilty. Judges can very often, depend upon their political leanings, make decisions based upon their morals, their values, and their politics. An innocent man was just murdered in the state of Texas because the governor said, no, thank you, even though someone came forward and said, I'm the one who committed the crime. The judge said, I don't care. It doesn't matter. The governor said, I don't care. Yes, they should prove every fucking year that they should be on the fucking stand. And they have way too much power to go unchecked for too long.
And then we need to seriously do that with our Supreme Court as well.
Absolutely.
It should not be a lifetime. It should not be a lifetime appointment. But again, those are the amendments. And depending on where you live, you may have a couple of other little things on the ballot. Again, vote smart, vote with your head, not always your heart.
Vote often and vote early.
Yes. And I knew I was supposed to do this. I was supposed to say this last month, and I feel bad because I didn't. Louisiana had taken, in all honesty, over 500,000 people were taken off the voter rolls. Okay, this is from Nancy Landry, our Secretary of State. Do y'all see the connection?
Is she the wife to Jeff Landry?
I think that is his wife. I don't pay attention to Jeff Landry no.
Well,
it's not like I should.
Shall we?
Oh, thank you for looking it up.
He looks like Bubbles.
What's her name? Jeff
Nancy.
And Nancy.
Nancy Landry. Which is crazy that you have a husband governor and a Secretary of State wife that are making.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Really?
They're not related.
Okay, they're not related. Okay, thank goodness.
That must be a common name in Louisiana.
But I'm not
Landry is common. Last name, it is common. It's common.
Okay.
Nothing the whites do surprises me at this point.
Yeah.
When it comes to the gaining of power.
I'm going to say this one more time. If you hear my voice, if you see my face, go fucking vote. The election has not been canceled. Only the U.S. House of Representatives primary has been suspended. Go and vote. Take a friend who takes a friend, who grabs more friends, and go and vote. Put your vote out there. Don't listen to folks who are yelling about, man, that your vote don't count. Man, shit don't count, man. Fuck that, man. I ain't doing none of that shit. Get your monkey asses up. Oh, wait, let me not say that because I'm really talking to our people. Get your black asses up and go vote. To my white people in Louisiana, get your ass up and vote, but vote smart. Don't vote for for your best interest, because lately your best interest ain't about shit. And it's been fucking this state up. And I will say this for one time and one time only. To every Louisianan who can hear this coming from me, ain't y'all tired of being bottom of the fucking barrel?
Yeah, because you're low on education.
We're low on education. We're low in health. No. Florida is better than us. Mississippi is damn near better than us. It used to be the joke, hey, there's no place like Louisiana because we're not Mississippi. That used to be the thing. Now Mississippi is looking like the land of milk and honey. So if you are tired of being bottom of the barrel, look at who's running it right now and get their funky asses out of office. That is it. That is all. I love you, Louisiana, even though
Florida is number 2.
Yeah, you treat me like a jilted lover. Louisiana is abusive to its citizens.
I know you hate that, Britt. I know you hate it. But
no, because California is not even in the top 10, and I'm not surprised.
New
Our
Jersey's
education
number
system
1.
is complete trash.
But you see, again,
Massachusetts is number 5.
A lot of things are going to be changing because a lot of places are trying to force the charter school.
New Jersey is number 1. Florida's
Way to
number
go.
2.
You're no longer America's armpit. You're America's brain. Way to go, New
Jesus
Jersey.
Christ.
So to everybody who's checking us out, if there's anything I said wrong, please correct me in the comments. Please. And I promise you, I will read it on our next episode.
Florida used to be super low in education, but I think because everybody from up north moved down here, it's gotten better, including
it made
teachers.
them smarter.
California, literally, because it sucks, is number 24.
Oh,
20
my
fucking
goodness.
4.
Where's Louisiana?
Okay. Oh, Louisiana's low.
I think we're 48 or 49th.
I have to keep hitting load more to get to Louisiana.
You see? You see what I'm saying?
Oh, shit. Rhode Island. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but everybody's working on the piers and eating clams. They're good. They're all right.
Oh, load more. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm probably on the same website you are.
There's only 50 states, Raya.
Where does Louisiana?
Yeah, but it keeps doing something
ranking
weird
education
with the website.
Oh,
because we're bottom of the barrel.
No, you rose from last year. From last time, you are 37th. You were 40. Now you are 37th.
Oh,
okay.
Nice.
Well, way to go. That ain't enough. That ain't fucking enough. We can't talk about. Well, you know what? Yay. No. Gold star for Louisiana. You get it. You're getting it. You get a gold star. You get a participation trophy. But again, I just hope people will see this is not something we sit and play around with. There were people who died, got their heads caved in, had dogs sicked on them for the right to cast a paper ballot to say, my voice is behind this person.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gone. Like that. I think it was Elena Kagan that said it perfectly, that Section 2 is now just empty words. I think it was her or Sotomayor. And to you, Clarence Thomas, eat a dick, you bitch. I'm done with that motherfucker. I've been done with his simple ass.
You know, I wish they would do him like they did Michael Clark Duncan in Pulp Fiction.
Oh, wait. That wasn't Michael Clark Duncan, girl. That was Ving Rhames.
Was it? I can't remember.
What they did to Marcellus Wallace with the
Yes. Yep.
Okay. I didn't say that. We never seen Pulp Fiction, right, Britt?
Nope.
No one's ever seen that movie. But we're going to move on.
Nope.
Because, but again, please go out and vote. I don't care. Just go out and vote. Make your voice heard. We're going to move on to that. Move from that to the celebrity side of it. Black celebrity. Because Dr. Glaude, Killer Mike, and Amanda Seales.
Can we table that for next week? Only because we're at 2 hours and 20 something minutes.
Well, remember we did something before that. But yes, we'll table it. But I will say this. Next week, y'all come to the front of the congregation because, man, it is getting ugly for y'all right now.
I knew Amanda was going on the deep end, and I was watching her, and I was just waiting.
Ain't got time to jump. But look, we're going to push that and we'll move our Mayday talk for next week because this all goes with it.
Right.
I think that all goes with it. So we're going to be a little heavy politically for the next few shows, but bear with us. We'll get back to our regular scheduled bullshit. Trust me. So we are going to move on to our question of the pod. You want to do a Her-Tep?
I kind of did a little short one.
Go ahead. You know what?
It's going to be super short.
Let's go ahead. Let's do a quick little run around the corner, right next to the bodega by Mr. Jackson, you know, the one who drinks a lot, but he is a loving father. It is time to hang out.
Do the knowledge, nigga.
On the Her-Tep Corner. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is a slightly annoyed mixed chick, Miss Britt Williams, with this week's Her-Tepian rant. What do you have for us today?
This message goes out to Black people, brown people, and by brown, I mean Latinos and Hispanics, Indigenous, and people of color. We like to talk to white people and tell them to stand on the necks of their family members and friends who say subversively racist shit, outwardly racist shit, microaggressions, just behavior helps to support white supremacy. We need to call our friends and our family members out. And I don't mean just the white ones either. we need to have that conversation as well. Because we know we have family members, whether they are married into our families or they are in our families, that support the system we are currently in. Mm-hmm. We know that, and we let it go. But then we expect other people not to let it go. It's painful. And we are asking other people to create that pain in their families. I think we can help the system by being honest. And I say this because I had an argument with my father the other day, and he tried to, for a minute, double down on why we need to support Israel. Yeah, that. Nigga. Yep.
Woo! Oh, damn. All right, Raya. Yeah.
Right.
Wow. Well, you know what?
And I had to call him out, and I shut him down, and he just didn't want to talk to me for a while, and he'll be fine. Yeah. He will be okay because they still vote. Our family members that have fucked up ideas, our friends that have fucked up ideas that we let go, that we ignore, especially the white ones where we're like, oh, he doesn't really mean it. Jeff doesn't really mean it. Melissa doesn't really mean it. I don't care. They're putting that energy out into the world towards other people of color and other Black people. So you may excuse that behavior from white friends and family, but you are also allowing them to weaponize their privilege against somebody from your community. You cannot let your white friends and family say the shit that they say and do the things that they do with impunity because you think you know their heart. That's all.
All right. And ladies and gentlemen, that was a beautiful Her-Tepian to the nth degree corner. I got a little confused because I was kind of sitting there thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, Britt, that does make sense. But again, if you got family members like that, it makes you go,
who are these niggas?
And if you do have these kind of family, if you do have these family members, you know, sometimes
we need to stay away from these niggas.
But don't stay away. Talk with them, because I think that's another thing too. Sometimes you got to question why they make those decisions they do. Why they think that way. Do they really feel that how they look at things politically is really going to be good for everyone, not just yourself? It's not just you. Your vote affects everybody. So think. And last but not least, here at Talkin' Ish, we always want y'all
do the knowledge, nigga.
Okay? Got it? Good. All right. We're going to hold off on the question of the pod for next week.
Okay.
Hopefully we have a little more. It's going to be a little more happier. I doubt it. But we will and hopefully talk about businesses being lit on fire like Roman candles.
Know.
And that's making Britt's tweet a tweak. So we are going to wrap it up right here. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank y'all so much for checking us out as always. You know what? Raya, you did say you had a recommendation. So before we go, I want Raya to give us a quick talking recommendation. What do you recommend for our viewers on this episode?
I am recommending The Cult of Nature Boy on Hulu. It's a documentary series. It's 3 parts, and it is wild. I had known about Carbonation because Tasha K had some of the former members, on her show, so I had seen that already. So they were in my, realm or whatever.
Yeah.
So when I watched, Britt is the one who told me about it. I didn't know that there was a documentary. So when I watched the documentary, I had some prior knowledge of it, but it was just ridiculous. Like everything that transpired with this cult. And it's very unique because it's Black people. Black people in a cult.
Don't we always say they could never get us?
It's always some white nonsense. But no, this was a Black man who started a cult, and he was very proudly calling himself a cult leader. And it has actual people that were in the cult that talk about their story. So it's really good. I recommend it. It's on Hulu.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to check it out. You are not the first person to recommend it to me. A good friend recommended it to me yesterday. and was like, "Did you watch it?" I'm like, "What is it on?" It's on Hulu. I was like, "Oh, is it about Nature Boy Ric Flair?" I'm in for it.
No,
but man, it's about niggas in a cult. All right, cool. And also, this is the last thing. There is a Reading Rainbow documentary on Netflix, I believe. It's either out or it's coming out. So keep your eyes peeled for it. And the singer of lately? The theme song.
I saw him.
LeVar Burton?
He's like walking with a cane.
Okay, have LeVar you seen Burton? How flawless his fucking face is?
Yeah, but he Lord, can't walk, about to bust Britt.
I understand. Right, I'm just simply saying.
He ain't gotta walk.
What you gonna do with him?
Threw me off. He threw me off with the cane. No, I don't want to do anything to him. I'm just saying he looks amazing.
Yeah. He's gray haired. He's a silver fox.
Hair. But how does hair get straight all of a sudden?
It's wavy. It's age and thinness.
It's straight.
It's
straight.
Thinning. Like you have to remember it's thinning.
He's got a coif.
That's all right. You know the man taught us how to read. So
leave Geordie LaForge alone.
I'm not mad at
all right. You know what? Butterflies in the sky. I can tell you, shut the fuck up twice as high. We are going to move on.
It's in our book, A Reading Rainbow.
No. Thank you. Mute yourself.
I can't.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for checking us out. We truly appreciate it. We're wrapping it up. For that beautiful ray of sunshine, Miss Raya Anderson, and for our resident Her-Tepian, the slightly annoyed mixed chick, Miss Britt Williams, I am Anthony Sterling, saying, if you are out in them streets, please be good. But if you can't be good, be careful. Until next time, you go and fucking vote. We say, bye.
Bye.